Alright, welcome to the Edgar Comanero podcast, where I'll be reacting to sports. I'm a LA Clippers fan, mainly because of Kawhi. I'm a Denver Broncos fan, and I'm a Mexican national team fan because of my roots. I mean, I was born in the U.S., but because of my roots. And I mean, Mexico is just fun to watch too. I'm a Real Madrid fan because of CR7, one of my biggest role models as a kid. And yeah, I mean, those are the three teams I'll probably commentate about the most, being Madrid, very little Mexico, but I mean, they're entertaining. Clippers and Broncos. And then other players, because I mean, I have a lot of players that I like in the NFL. Same with the NBA. But shit, I apologize for that. Damn. See, I should restart, but I'm gonna keep it authentic. Sorry if that was loud. But yeah, we're reacting today to the Clippers versus Nuggets. Clippers fell short, 110 to 112. Clippers were in control for about 3 quarters and a half, and really, you can just put it on Westbrook making game-winning plays, critical plays that he needed to make, including one of those 3-pointers that he made towards the end of the game. Do I think he's going to do that consistently? Shit, my bad. I mean, I was saying, viewing it as like someone who had him on his team, he was on the Clippers. He did not perform like that consistently. But obviously he had his games where he did perform like that. So just like Russ wins you games, he loses you games. That being because sometimes he doesn't get those turnovers. Sometimes he doesn't get those offensive rebounds. And sometimes he just turns the ball over like at a crazy amount. The one thing I will say that's been helping him, it looks like, is they haven't been putting the ball in his hands that much. And honestly, that's I'm going to give credit to him there, because he's kind of stepped back into that third player role where he's making the cuts. He's making this, like, he's doing things that a role player should, and he's excelling at it. I mean, role players need to understand and need to take notes right there with what Russ is putting out for us. So, yeah, tribute to Russ. But, like I said, he'll win you some games, he'll lose you some games. I don't expect him to play like that in a 7-game series completely. Jamal Murray didn't really show up until the fourth quarter, so I do expect him to rise up a little bit more. Jokic is going to give you that day in and day out. I mean, I think it's the biggest reason he was mainly in the game. They both had to play, including overtime, 45 minutes and 46 minutes. Same with Aaron Gordon, actually. I did not notice that. Aaron Gordon. So those 3 players played 45-plus minutes. That is not sustainable in a 7-game playoff series. That is a positive for us as Clippers fans to look at. It seems like they had... And you know, you can be like, oh, well, your players didn't play like this. Our players didn't play that good either. Like, we'll have Christian Brown who's gonna play good and he's gonna drop like 30. We'll have Peyton Watson who will drop like 30. I'm just reading the players that played. Or we're gonna have Michael Porter Jr. didn't even play good and he'll play really good next game. I'm saying, based off what we've seen in the playoffs and this regular season, I'm not including the past years. Y'all won the finals that one year and then y'all were playing really good last year, but y'all lost to the Timberwolves. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, based off what we've seen, it seemed like this is the best it's gonna get for y'all. And y'all are doing it by playing Jokic, Gordon, and Murray at a crazy amount of minutes. Kawhi barely played 40 with overtime. Harden barely played 42. He played 42. And Norman Powell looked out of sorts too. You saw him dribbling. He was dribbling up here, and then he like loses the ball. That's not That's not the Norman Powell we know. And we expect him to elevate. We expect playoff Kawhi to return. He drops 30. He averages 30 ever since he's left San Antonio. He's been averaging 30 in the playoffs. We can expect him to drop. I'm expecting him to drop 40 plus. And like one of these upcoming games, he's going to start elevating to that point. I don't know if he's going to do it slowly to where he's going to drop 30 next game or 40 after that. But he is going to elevate. I think he's going to start understanding too that the series are won through him. Harden had a good game. See, that's one you can get me on. Harden had a good game. What we've seen from him in the playoffs, I mean, isn't that positive? So shit, y'all right with that one. Y'all can take Harden. We don't expect him to play like that, but we know he's gonna give us assists constantly. So when he doesn't step up, we got Kawhi and Norman Powell, who can definitely win us games because we have such a great defensive team. It seemed like the effort was what lost us the game today. Away at Denver. And again, they were controlling the game for 3.5 quarters. I don't want to hear none of that for the Denver fans. Oh, but we were winning that whole game. We're going to destroy y'all. We didn't have these players playing. No, that was like y'all's best game that y'all could put up there. Best case scenarios, I guess I'd say. And y'all attempted. Let me do some math real quick. Shit, before I look stupid. Hold on. Y'all attempted 11 more free throws. Y'all had way more fouls. Clippers on offense. Oh, let the players play. Whistle, we're hanging down here. Once that ball went to the Nuggets, once that ball was inbounded, whistle was right there. They wasn't letting them play. When the Nuggets was on offense, they wasn't letting them play. They was only letting them play when the Clippers had the ball. I mean, if you watch the game completely, you can't tell me that's wrong. You would hear the whistle constantly when the ball was in the Nuggets' hands. I'm not blaming the game on the Nuggets or on the refs, but it was a little annoying to see. Bogdanovich seems like a liability on defense. Hasn't stepped up either to doing what he does best, making 3-point shots. So I do expect him to have a shorter life time, or life, like translating it into the sense of I don't expect him to get that much minutes. If he's not hitting, sub him out. We don't need him out there. I mean, he was a great addition, but we don't need him out there. Ben Simmons is tricky because I think he can low-key play defense. I don't know. It just seems weird when he's in because it seems like the chemistry seems a little different. But he's doing his thing. Batum doing what Batum does. Hold on. I made a comment on a Clippers post, and I was basically stating what I said. Yeah, because I was saying that we had kind of lost the game, and the free throw attempts were kind of in favor of the Nuggets, like I said earlier. But I said the positive thing about it was that Jokic and Murray are going to have to average over 40 minutes to even have a shot to play against us. Like I just told you, I broke it down. We didn't have our best game. We didn't even have close to our best game. Harden was pushing us to the end this game. But yeah, even with that, all three had to play plus 40 minutes. Kawhi wasn't being Kawhi. Kawhi wasn't playoff Kawhi. Russ was having one of those games where he wins you the game, not loses you the game. And I was just saying we're in good position. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering shit, bro. Hold on, I need a drink of water. Alright, I'm back. It's because I'm reading this comment. I got two Nuggets fans. One said, "Brother, Nuggets had a bad defensive performance. Plus, Braun and MPJ were playing horribly. If the whole team shows up and plays solid defense, there is no way you can win." If the whole team shows up and plays solid, if the Clippers make all these threes and then the refs call fouls against the Nuggets, and then if the Clippers play Kawhi and Harden 45 minutes the whole game, we would have won. Come on, bro. If I'm saying stuff that's happened consistently throughout the year, the Nuggets fired their coach. That's all you gotta say. That's all you gotta say. You don't know ball. Nuggets are going to sweep you. They play awful ball today and still won. So the Clippers played their best ball apparently. Kawhi was playing like playoff Kawhi. James Harden was playing good actually, so I'll give you that. Maybe that's why you think we played really good. Norman Powell was a shell of himself. Bogey wasn't hitting threes. Chris Dunn didn't hit threes either. Kind of towards the end where he could have kind of poured his back in. He played good defense, kind of getting them turnovers. But you expect Russ to make a three to put y'all back in the lead. And then you expect Gordon, Jokic, and Murray to play 40 plus minutes every single game and not get tired. And not tire out. Start looking a little more fatigued. I mean, that's all. I wanted to pull that up because that's the logic behind some of the Nuggets fans. And I know us Clippers fans, we're in good hands. I was thinking if we were able to steal this one towards the end of the game, I was like, if we take this one, we won the series. I mean, now it's kind of still a series, but looking at the whole game and what transpired throughout the whole game on both sides, we're in good position. We are in good position, I'll say that. And we play like a team. That first 3.5 quarters, we look like a team. We look like a team that can make it to the finals. And, yeah. I mean, let's just hope Kawhi steps up. He is. Let's just hope Norman Powell steps back up. He's going to step up too. And then let's just hope Harden can sustain this level. Because if Harden sustains this level, we're in good hands. That's all I got to say. We are in good hands. But I appreciate y'all for checking in, tuning in. I apologize if this is like kind of out of sorts. I don't got like a whole script to like wrote. This is literally like my post-game reaction. I literally, as soon as the game finished, got a cup of water. Then I just started thinking, I need to start my own like post-game reactions because I feel like I see it in a real way, if that makes sense. I'm not on that bullshit where I'm not trying to get clicks either. I'm not trying to say something outlandish, but I'm just trying to give the real. As a Clippers fan, we're straight. We're good. But yeah, after the game, I was like, straight after the game, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go put this on YouTube, and that's what I did. And I'm gonna do this. You know what? I'm gonna do this constantly because it's not that much time out of my day, so it's like I have fun with it. I like talking sports, so one of my best, like, I guess, hobbies you could say. But yeah, like I said, I apologize if this was like kind of like all over the place. My talking, I'm not used to talking over in front of the camera like so consistently, so I like lose my voice at the end of the sentence, you know. But I'll get better at this. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If I can hit that like button, subscribe. If y'all want me to talk about y'all's team, shit, I don't think I'm there yet, but shit, once I get there, that's the type of stuff I'll probably be saying. But yeah, y'all Clippers fans are loyal because y'all appreciating the real LA team. Y'all ain't in that other stuff. But even then, I'm kind of lying too because I'm only a fan because of Kawhi. So Kawhi, one of my role models too. I like how he moves. But yeah, y'all have a blessed Easter, because Easter's tomorrow. Go out with y'all's fam. Go to church. have a great time with the fam, and celebrate the resurrection of Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'll leave y'all with, I guess. Shit. But yeah, y'all have a good one. I appreciate y'all.